What is this, you might be asking? A sea of lapis lazuli and sandbars on either side on a super flat land in Minecraft? And what does this have to do with Takua and Jaller? Absolutely nothing, but I thought I'd just show you this anyway because I was working on this right before. What is this thing, you might ask? Well, let's jump into the air and take a look. Oh, what up? It's a person. It's actually supposed to look like my friend Frank from the comics series. Yeah. That's over. Let's get on to stuff. With the exception of Sam's Comics, this is like the first behind-the-scenes video I've done where it hasn't been like immediately after the fact or actually during the videos, but the Adventures of Takua and Jaller series all really started out as just kind of tests for me trying new things with video making, because the first three were just me getting the hang of stop motion because I had this idea to do the Chronicles of the Chronicler series. But then the fourth Takua and Jaller video, which was Takua's new car, was me attempting to do a blue screen effect, which failed miserably, but I spent so much time on the video that I edited it together and put it up on YouTube anyway without the blue screen effect. And then people really liked them, even though it was not even connected to the Chronicles of the Chronicler series other than the fact that it was Takua and Jaller. But because it was so popular, I kept making the Takua and Jaller videos after Chronicles of the Chronicler was done, and there was one that was during the Chronicler series. That was the Christmas one, which was, I have to admit, I'm not proud of that one. It was kind of a really weak attempt, and you can kind of tell, like, within the video that I wasn't trying that hard. That actually kind of became a thing within the Takua and Jaller series, and it's one of the things I think makes it funny for me anyway. I don't know how you guys would think about it, but the Takua and Jaller videos are kind of all cheesily done on purpose to kind of make it look like they're not very well done, where like hands will come in and move one of the characters within the shot. Jaller even directly mentioned that in the Christmas video, said something like, well, that takes care of the random hand shot that appears in every video. It's not like me stopping the frame every couple seconds to move the pieces one by one during a frame like the Chroniclers of the Chronicler series were, but this is like just a continuous video shot and I just move them so that they're looking, like say that they want to look behind them, I just move them to turn them around, and then it's all one continuous video shot, and then I'll just edit the part where the hand moves them around for the most part. Sometimes I'll leave the hand in on purpose. Takua and Jaller Go on an Adventure, that was one that I actually have been kind of debating doing this video for a long time. Like even before like the Takua's Golden Face and those videos, not far back as the car video, but I've been debating this one for a long time. Even before the Christmas video though, because there was one gag that I put in the Christmas video that was supposed to be in the adventure one. So this is definitely the most planned out Takua and Jaller video I've ever done. Because usually when I do a video, even if it's just like one of my short live action ones, I'll usually think about it for a day or two before I actually start shooting it, kind of mentally plan it out and think, okay, I can do this within this shot, and I can do this, I can use this kind of effect, or I can do this kind of an edit to make it look like this. But the Takua and Jaller ones, like if I have an idea, I just do it and don't think about it. So this one was very, very much a different Takua and Jaller video. Really, this isn't a big VFX heavy video, so there's really not a whole lot I can show you to kind of give you an idea of the making of behind it, but there is one thing I guess I can do, and hold on, there's one thing I can do to show you, and that's how to do the quote-unquote Bane voice that I use for Clarence in this thing. So, like I got my recording thing up here. So I'll have to go to the microphone and wait. Oh, help if I plugged it in. I'm so prepared for this. I'm so good at this. Still not going. Why is it still not going? Okay, there it goes. There it goes. So this is just normally how I record all the voices. A trick I've learned, though, is not to speak directly into the mic like this, because when you say B and P sounds, you expel more air through your mouth, and it creates a kind of sound on the mic. So one way to avoid it is to have like thing in front of it to catch and break the wind, but I don't have one of those, so another way I've worked around it is just to have it sideways and speak beside the mic. It still picks up pretty well, so the force of the air is going past it, not into it. But to do the Bane voice, there are many ways to do it. The way I did it is just to take an empty pop can and just talk into it like this. I kind of angled it as well so that it would, the sound would echo directly back at the mic, and it would create a more precise sound effect, in my own opinion. But this is not the only effect to be taking place here. Your effects must be more severe. That was lame, I know, but when you've gotten the audio clip, I'm going to select all the audio, and I'm going to add what is called a phaser effect, and make sure it's set to strong, so it sounds better. But this, I kind of angled it as well, so that it would, the sound would echo. Now it doesn't sound just muffled, but now it sounds kind of more mechanical as well. Precise sound effect, in my own opinion. Your effects must be more severe. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really have anything else I can kind of show you to do for a behind the scenes other than like I've made a list of references to other movies and just plain old trivia tidbits that I can show you now. So go ahead and call those up.
First Takua and Jaller video to have Chronicler's company pictures in the title since the first original 3. The opening with Jaller shouting for Takua mirrors the opening of the third installment of this series, and also references Bionicle Mask of Light. LOL Kitty Feet. The video Takua is watching is 10 hours long. The Facebook message thing was not in the script, it just happened on set and I improvised around it. This is the only video I've done apart from Sam's Comics the movie to feature a love story. When the series was first created, Takua was not mentally challenged but was just an idiot. Takua mispronounces Nyan Cat as Nyan Cat. To get Jaller and Holly to hold hands, neither of them are actually looking in the proper direction. Jaller is looking over her shoulder and vice versa. This part was scripted differently to where a broomstick would fall on top of Takua's head as he looked for a stick to carry his knapsack on. The shot appears in the trailer but is removed in the final film. The kitchen sequence was written in just to incorporate the chocolate rain joke. A total of 4 Hershey's bars were dropped on Jaller's head. This sequence was not in the script. Due to incorrect settings, this scene turned out really dark. Continuing my streak of Beatles references, I'm wearing a Beatles shirt in this shot. This guy is supposed to look like a Minecraft villager. This sequence directly references a video called Good Deals by Bootstrap Buckaroo, who is best known for doing the animation rigs of Captain Sparkle's music videos. The Minecraft skin in this shot is meant to look like Bilbo Baggins. This stuff is really good. I use a ridiculous amount of it on my steak. Yes, I recycled the Bane voice joke. I had announced in the first look that Kongu was not going to be in the film because I couldn't find his mask. However, the next day I did find it, so he makes a small appearance in the flashback sequence. Also, those are Harry Potter books on the shelf. Rooktop's voice changes in this sequence. This was not intentional while recording it, but it was left in on purpose. That's a drawing of Tard the Grumpy Cat behind Takua there. The line when Clarence describes Nyan Cat actually has an added flanger effect on it, which is the only line in the film to have this effect, for no reason other than I felt like it. Takua directly quotes the little girl and kids react to Nyan Cat. The video is not actually paused behind him, it's buffering because that's what YouTube does best, am I right? Takua references the Avengers. If you don't know what Thing is, then you seriously have issues. I was too lazy to fix the explosion effect, so the sparks of it carry on into the next 2 shots. Jaller quotes the last line of Return of the King. LOL Kitty. Holly quotes Spider-Man 2. The Still a Better Love Story Than Twilight joke was actually the first joke written for the film. I am actually kinda sorry I rickrolled you.